Hey guys, Reno here. Welcome back to Wreckfest. The range is to career mode, and in the last episode, so spoiler alert if you missed it, we got to the end with Herbie, which now means it's time to pick a new car. It's not this one in the background, that's just the, I don't know, default one it spawned me with. I mean, you've already seen by the thumbnail which car I'm choosing, and it's going to be a D-class car to start with, the Cardinal. Very strong, not great acceleration, but it's an old cop car. And for this first race, as it's going to be from now on, this track is going to be the first race. Just here, I think it gives a little bit of an indication of all aspects really. You got some tight corners, you got chicanes, and you got some straight line speed as well. So it's kind of like a testing ground really. So I can kind of get an idea of what I'm going to be in for the next, I don't know, 15 or so episodes. Maybe longer, maybe less. You never know. But being a D-class car, I'm really not expecting to get a win straight away, or anytime soon, especially not until I get some minor upgrades and get into C-class. But since this car is a lot stronger, it's going to be a top 12, a minimum of 12th place for a neutral, so 1st to 8th, somewhere will be upgrades of some amount. 9th to 12th is a neutral, so I don't lose anything, but I don't gain anything either. 13th or lower will be when the downgrades start to happen. And I'm here on the outside line. I don't want to be on the outside line here into turn 1. Oh, I've even got brake lights this time as well. And there's two cars there forcing each other wide. I've lost over. Here's another one of me. I've got to try and beat them then. I'm trying to force a way through as a car gets high. There's a couple of bugs. I need to get rid of the bugs. They're going to be 2 places later on, which I'm going to lose, I'm pretty sure. I'm going to force a way through on the bugs. They're going to almost get turned around by the bugs. The bugs are rebelling. Just because I'm done with Herbie, these bugs think they can now be superior. Now into the chicane. I'm going to try and just park it in the middle of the road. No, where I can go. All the bugs, they've got a massive punt. The El Camino's got a little bit of a slide on. We've got a massive slide there running out wide. Unfortunately though, I don't think the cop lights actually do anything on this car. There's no way I can actually make them work. And then Metal Screamer's going to try and hold it around the outside. I'm going to box them in though. Not going to give them anywhere else to go. I'm going to go late on the brakes. Going to try and get back that position. Go for Ghoul Go. I'm going to try and get turn the defensive move into an offensive one. And they've got Metal Screamer there trying to come through and block them off aggressively as well. They need these places early on. Those are the 2 cars which I can't really afford to have beating me. That's the 2. Well, if they go in front of me, there's 2 places I know I'm not going to get back. And I'll start off now with heavy braking now. They go away through the middle, we're sliding out a bit wider, the understeer's kicking in. The van's got a bit of a pole line up in front. And to the final chicane, early on the brakes, the fuel flaps open. Not going to really make much of a difference. The 2 cars over to the wall, one of the bugs have gone straight on, so that's a couple of places gained for me. And we've still got a little bit of a line here at the inside line of the van, but not going to get it down to the corner and go early on the brakes. Going to go a little bit further there to the bugs, and try and make it to the inside line, even more of an inside line. That's very aggressive there from the bug. They're spinning line in the process, no, but they're taking themselves out though, and back to the road, and they spun themselves. So karma for the bug, up now into 12th place, into the neutral place. And my rear bumper is an interesting angle right now, but we're to a neutral place, that's good. Got a lucky 99 behind, so hopefully we can have some luck for ourselves and try and keep them behind. Okay, good line through there. That's not a good line through there. Were they coming from Ello? How did you end up behind there? I'm not going to question it. It's a place game. That's all I need to know. That's all I need as well. 5. I've got 5 gears, even on shorter gears. Okay. Going to keep this thing on short gears for the foreseeable future then. Even on longer circuits, if I've got 5 gears, so that'll give me a little bit more acceleration at least. Maybe I'm going to force to go to 4 gears on tighter circuits, really short gears. Now into 5th gear, you can really dark, like a really deep engine tone with this thing. I kind of like it. And the inside line of the van though, the van will give me a little bit of a squeeze, but I'm going to force my way through. It's a bad line of exit, they're almost going to spin me. Also going to get on the bit there on the brakes and tap the wall, but no damage done thankfully. Now then, how can I keep in front of all these cars now? Onto lap 3. Trying to go around the outside and the inside, going to park it in the middle. Give me the best chance of trying to survive through that, but run out wide though, that's not a good line through there. Everyone's gone wide, everyone's done the exact same thing as me through there. Right then, P10, a little bit of a no man's land at the moment. We've got Screaming Eagle behind, and Screaming Eagle I think is the bug, so they're going to be catching me up pretty soon, I would think. Especially if I drive like that, that was horrific. I just threw away 2 seconds of gap, and here comes the bug. I'll try and block him off, I can't make a move yet. Oh, that's a hit from behind. Ready, you didn't want to go for, you didn't just want to go past. And the bug, if they keep it clean, I'll be civil with them. Then they're trying to come back at me once again. But you forget, I am so much stronger. But we're both into the wall now. Well, I've got a shunt, I've got a takeout at least. So I've got some points for that, but I've just lost so many places. But there's the hello Skyline. But this being the first race, I can't actually get downgraded, so if I finish 13th or lower for this first race, or until I get some more grades on the car, it's not actually going to matter all too much, but of course I don't want to start off with the in the negative. Well, I'm only got to make up 2 places again, and then I'll be alright. Into the final chicane, and get a better line through this time, keeping it through 4th gear. Oh, that's a hard hit into the wolf. These two are turning into me. They're trying to go for each other, but I think I just kind of got in the way there through all of that. And we're back up into 12th, so we're back into a good place already. And Texas Hound, who has appeared in front of us once again. But then being a big muscle car, they're going to be slow in acceleration. I got a wrecking assist. Who's out? Nasty Nate. Hey, one of the bugs is out. One of the bugs. That black one's out. That's good for me. That is someone that I don't have to worry about coming through again later. Now out of the way. Texas Hound's going to really park it there. Going to hold it around the outside line. Use them as a way to get myself turned through. And they're going to try and go for a takeout. Q side by side still. Going to get a little bit of a gap there on separation. They've got a little bit more top end speed. Or a little bit more, maybe a little bit more acceleration. Can I pit them round into the corner? Not quite. That's put me out while I'm spun now. I was trying to go for the karma on them, and I got karma for trying to give karma. And there comes the Vandal from earlier on, and there comes Gasoline Ted. Oh, that's the other one of my car. The other one of me's the Cardinal. I need to beat them at least. That's gonna be my new car in C-Class that I've got to beat. Although they will be quicker than me because they're a C-Class Cardinal, so in theory they're quicker than me. And I'm about half a lap down now as 2 cars are out of the race. So 22nd place is now the minimum. Of course, I want to be finishing higher than that still. That's a horrible line there through that corner. Still, halfway the race left to go. Still another 5 laps left to go. There's still plenty of time. Yeah, I just need to get this top 12 as the van runs out massively wide through there. That's another place. Came up now into P13. Now, it's this other Cardinal just want to get Screaming Eagle. I thought that was the name of the bug, but no, it's the van. So that should be a place. Yeah, go ahead. That should be a place I should be able to keep. So the car, get a good line through the chicane for once. Yes, I can keep the power down, 50 miles an hour. Oh, that was so slow. But we can get a bit of cinematic camera angle going though. Actually, things look a lot closer here in cinematic camera than they do in real life. Oh, there's a wobbly wheel there for Gasoline Ted and all. So if I can get a hit on the front right, that might be a wheel off. Of course, I don't take people out if they don't deserve it, and if it's unintentional, it's unintentional. Nothing I can do about that. I go for a dive at the inside, trying to carry my speed through. Really could have done with being in 3rd gear at that point, but we're both catching up though to the reappearance of what's their name in front. Can't quite see. I think it's something Hound. Yeah, Texas Hound. So Texas Hound is definitely pretty slow. As now Gasoline goes for the inside line. They run out wide. They're both going to cut the corner. Now can I get a run on both of them? Yes, I can. So I'm now with Gasoline Ted. On the run now. Hey, best lap of the race as well. 1 minute 30. That's still about 5 seconds off what the best lap of this race is probably going to be. But we're now actually into 11th place. Where have I gained the place as well out of that? You know, got Dal Coyote 9 seconds up the road, so I'm not thinking that we're going to get any more places. Although someone off the road, what were they doing? I know they've got Gasoline Ted having a look there to the inside line, but nothing there they can do. They're trying to switch around, they're trying to carry the speed through, but that's going to understeer why, because remember, we're the same car, so I know all about them. Oh, they've got a car going slow in front of Coyote. Lost the wheel. Alright, then P10, I'll take that. The Shovelhead now 11 seconds up the road. So unless they somehow lose a wheel, I guess they may be in contact with Shovelhead and that Corvette. I've already forgot what the name was. So unless there ends up being a few more 3-wheeled cars, I'm expecting that 6th, that 10th place might be the best I can get. There's still a neutral ground in a D-class car, remember? I mean the lowest CP car here, so being 10th, I should be in last place in theory anyway, so anything that's above that is a win. There a car goes way in front, Val Coyote! That's that Corvette like a lap ago. So they're struggling on the 3 wheels. My wheel is not looking good, it's still attached though, somehow. I've lost my side impact on the doors though. At least the doors, they're not open, all the brakes are damaged as well, so yeah, the rear brakes now want to lock under braking, so the front brakes don't really do a lot anymore it seems, and I've broken my window on a polystyrene sign. That was a new experience. But 2 laps of the race left to go, and I'm set just under 8 seconds behind Shovelhead. I got my best lap down to a 1:11, so I found a bit more time. but I'm still about 3 seconds off the actual like best times. I'm seeing there's actually quite a train of cars up in front, locking the rears again. Yeah, the damage brakes, even in a slow car like this, the damage brakes, if this thing weighs a lot more than Herbie did, it's going to be difficult to get it stopped. But there's a big group of cars there up in front. If I can get close to them with a lap and a half left to go, unlikely, but if I can, there may even be a chance of an upgrade before we head back into the regularly scheduled tracks and chaos in the next episode. Gained quite a lot on this. This is a really good lap. What? Best lap of the race. How have I said best lap of the race? If I finish here, that's an upgrade, because best lap is a +1. So I get an upgrade regardless of where I finish right now. Like I said, I'm not going to get a lap. I'm only 23 seconds down, but I somehow, and I keep it, I just set the best lap of the race. A 1 minute 10.8, which is still like 2 seconds slower than what I'm expecting it should have been. Something's gone on in this race. The lead cars must have had something go very wrong. I mean, they're only 23 seconds up the road, so... Are there slower cars out in the lead? Have all were those bugs the only quicker cars? Maybe. But I'm gaining a lot of time here. I could be, if I can get these two, I'm on for 2 upgrades, but I'm running out of time. Clutch Slay's finished now. I mean, you can see it behind the sunset. But I need these two to start fighting up in front, which they are. But I'm going to need them to take each other out in the process as well, if I'm to get another upgrade. But 1 upgrade in a D-class car, saying the best lap of the race. I mean, I've got to keep it yet to the line. I could say an even quicker lap here. That's a car off to the side, and I've finished. But do I get best lap? 1:10.8. Do I keep best lap? I do. A Raven. The Raven's not that quick. The Nexus is quick. Okay, so interesting. Best lap in a D-class car. I was 3 seconds quicker than the leader. If I had a good run, I had winning pace. That, and there's this group of cars are catching up as well. That's a good start. A good start I wasn't expecting, but I get an upgrade. And then onto upgrades. A bit more acceleration. How much CP that? That gives me 2 CP gain. I'm still a D-class car. Shall I get to 100 CP? So, with the cop car, a start to a new chapter in the Wrenches to Riches career mode. So if you enjoyed this first episode with the cop car, and apparently having some amazing pace in it as well, it didn't feel a little too great on the handling, but apparently the pace is there. Remember to leave a like if you enjoyed this episode of Wreckfest, leave a comment down below as well, subscribe if you hit notification bell to see out any future videos. To be new videos on a Monday and Friday definitely, Wednesdays if I can, and select Saturdays for Formula 1 and Formula 2. So get subscribed if you don't miss out on any of them. But you also give me a follow on Twitter and Instagram, that would be much appreciated. Leave the description down below. So thanks for watching, I'll see you all next time.